Hello everyone, this is your General Stone making a video recording for you guys because I figured I've been behind the camera and in front of the camera. I figure most of you right now, just before Christmas, could do with a bit of a how-to guide on how to use this beautiful platform. So as you can see, I'm on goptions.com and we've got our Christmas season stuff going on right now. Something that a lot of you have missed is that you can click on the I feature right here and you'll see that we are actually offering something right now for Christmas time, which is where you make some trades and you get money back. So you can see here, 50 trades, get 50 bucks back, make 500 trades, get 450 bucks back. Right? Not bad for a holiday gift. And remember, guys and girls, it doesn't matter how much volume you do, regardless, you're going to fit into one of these. As long as you're doing 50 to 100 trades a month, you're going to get some cash back. And this has got nothing to do with the other account benefits that you may be enjoying, such as insurance or higher payouts. That's also there for your enjoyment. So let's just get rid of that for a minute. And obviously I've got my own demo account here on the platform. I'm just going to log into it easily here. So let's just see me get into this account. And you can see that once you do log in, it takes a couple of seconds to load up. I'll see once it's loaded my balance and my name up here, my details. I can even click into my account and see my portfolio history, or link it up to my G+. We've got a nice couple of circles in G+, and LinkedIn and all this stuff. So on the social side, definitely get involved, and also with the applications you can take this on the go. Right now I'm just going to click trade now and get into the main part of the platform. And you can see realistically inside this main part here there's so much information for you guys. Regardless, there is a humongous learn section full of educational videos, blogs, strategies, links to my staff and myself. Everything that we do is pretty much in this learn section, and obviously when you're logged in you get to enjoy much more. The main platform itself, you can see a basic how to trade guide and even our little Philip, our favorite cartoon trader. And over here we can see that we can change the view of the platform with a few simple clicks. What we can see pretty much in each way right now is what's available and the options to trade it. This is a pretty classic Forex view, and do remember people that right now platform time is just about 20 minutes past 11 GMT, so not too many assets available right now, of course, but we can change the view once more if we want an isolated view for our particular asset. And pretty much if you're like me, you might have net Daniel charts open on the side, you might not. Obviously these charts are interactive and dynamic, so you can change to actually expand your view, or at least have a look at the bigger picture. Something that I like to do all the time is have a look at my zoom in, zoom out method and really just figure out to myself over the past few hours where the larger trend has been. It's pretty obvious from a very long-term view that we've had a very large downward trend on this euro-dollar asset, and that pretty much it's leveled out over the last few hours. And as I zoom back in, I'm starting to see a much wider picture in terms of where that price has been and perhaps where that price can go. My feeling on a 4-hour view is that yes, the downward trend has been there, but obviously right now, the last couple of hours, we can see that the price has been coming up again, and in fact right now the price seems to be quite nice, and I've got just about a minute left to get inside here for a 6-minute expiry. So in fact I'm going to take this trade right here for $500. I'm going to take a call. I can see the price 137.493, and that changes obviously depending on the price of the asset at the time. I'll press apply. I've got 3 seconds to approve. I'm happy with that price, so I'll take it, and I can see the positions approved and it's open down here. At this stage, if I wanted to, I could click the chart and I can see different features that I can use for this trade, such as the double up. This duplicates my position according to the current market price. So for example, I can see that I took the price of 137.493. I can now see a better price of 137.492, and I've got a few minutes left to enter. So I'm going to hedge my position with a slightly larger trade with the better price of 137.492 for the same expiry. And this is a very quick move some people might call a martingale, the simple reason being that it's about double and a half your initial investment. The idea is that you don't just double up doing 50, 100, 200, 400 and so on. The reason why you wouldn't want to do that is quite simple. If you do that, by the time you get to the third or fourth double up, even if you win that last trade, you're not making any profit. In fact, you're still taking a loss for all that risk. Right now I can see that I entered on a nice little price, and as I'm talking to you, you can see that instinctively I was reading the trend without any fancy indicators or technical strategies. I was able to simply zoom in and zoom out to get a read on perhaps where that price should finish over the next few minutes. And as I zoom in further, my view on that 4 hour view is really actually quite strengthened. I can see that actually it's raising up ever so slightly over the last few minutes and last couple of hours, and the 1 hour view makes me feel even better. It does seem that that price is going up. As I get to the 30-minute view, I seem to have taken quite a nice price there for my trades, 137,492, pretty much a step below where we are right now, and I have just about 4 minutes left while I'm talking to you before this trade expires. Back to the features for now. The other features that you can use on a trade at any time would be the rollover, which delays your expiry time to the very next available expiry. Just keep in mind you can't roll over past the last expiry of the day. You also have a sell position where you can cut your losses or secure your profits early by selling back the option at the platform's offered price. So you can click these buttons and use the features. Fantastic. For the meantime, I'm pretty happy with my opinion there on the midterm view. I had a few minutes there before the trade, and I can seriously feel, at the end of the day, my trade should be looking pretty good. As I click on to the short-term 60-second options, I can see that I've also got the option for 30 seconds. And you know what, guys, what I'm going to do right now is just see if I can find the price below this 1.37501. I figure that this is just about a step over my other trades. And if I can just see this price or below for long enough, I think a 30-second trade or two might be in my favor. So what I'm really waiting for right now is just this price to adjust slightly. In fact, what I might do is just have a look at the other assets that are available right now. Here's the dollar Japanese yen, for example. And obviously I haven't done too much looking, but just an instinctive read right now. Plus it moves in opposite correlation to the euro dollar. I'm just going to take a 30-second option for down. And I think at the same time, as we are in my demo and I've got the ability to trade, at least risk-free, I can take a trade here. And as we can see, the price has really stepped up once again. And in fact, even though I feel the price is still going up on that euro dollar, I think because the volume is low and it's quite late, I might just have a good trade if I take that down. Now my dollar Japanese yen trade, not looking too good for me right now. If I switch back there for a moment, I can see, unfortunately, I'm about to lose that trade. So I'm going to take that better price for $250. So I've just lost $100 on that dollar Japanese yen trade. My euro versus dollar trade is just in the money. Just in the money. Now I can see I've got an even better price on that dollar Japanese yen. I'm going to attack it again now with $500. And I can see euro dollar trade, I've won that trade. My dollar Japanese yen trades are still looking pretty much out the money, so I've taken even again the better price than I saw before. Now I've got 103,532. This trade is seriously putting me on my stress levels. I've now lost a reasonable $350, but of course I won on that euro dollar trade. Some decent money. That's put some money back in my pocket. I can see these trades still not in my favor just yet. I've tied one of these trades. I just need that dollar yen to step down and we're going to make some serious money. Right about now I'm about even after my win before. I'm just about to go further down under. I'm now about 300 down, and it looks like I'm about to lose another 500. So in total, definitely not a nice step. Perhaps I should have stuck with what I was looking at on the euro dollar there, but I am seeing a better price than I saw before. I'm taking that better price, and in fact, I'm going to take that a couple of times right there. I'm really hoping that the next couple of ticks in this low volume area is going to take me lower. There is a danger getting stuck into these short-term options if you're not looking at the longer-term view on the charts, that you can get caught out just as I am right now. But as you can see, if you've got enough in the balance and you're willing to go for it, you might end up losing 1,000. You might end up losing 2,000. Hell, you might end up losing 10,000, especially if you trade it as nuts as I am. But at the end of the day, you'll also have your rewards, and you will win thousands and thousands of dollars at any one time. And you will look up from your computer screen some days with enough money in your account to count for someone's year's salary. At this point, I've probably lost about $3,000-4,000 if this was real money. I've just clicked off enough trades while I'm talking to you to sink a battleship. So at this point, even though I desperately want to attack it again just out of sheer spite, I'm going to move back to my other trades that have actually now finished. So I've missed those trades, so I can actually click expired positions, standard binary options, and what do you know? I've won those trades clearly. I've won my $500 trade for $900 return, and I've won my $1,250 trade, and I've taken a $2,250 return. What a shame I threw it all away on those short-term options there. Let that be a lesson to you all, that even the best of us can lose control at some point. It's always good to give yourself some limits. I think that's been a good example of how to basically use this platform to make some simple cash, and also some of the dangers to be aware of. Please do remember that everything with G options is 100% black and white. At the bottom of the website, you've got every single link that you can need, plus the links to the Android and the App Store downloads for the iPhone and the smartphone Androids. At the end of the day, if you want to have a look at the terms and conditions, or the withdrawal features pages, the platform features pages, or any of the other pages, please feel free to do so. My fantastic pro team is always waiting on the other side for you to have a call, and I wish you the very, very best of luck joining us, and hopefully making some money before Christmas. Best of luck.